welcome back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show. And it's good to see Caryl. You're back.
Yes,
Good
I'm back.
for you.
Scary, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're back. And who was it filled in last week? Was it
Mary?
Mary did a good job. So
I called her and I said, Mary, you want me to see if they'll let you do it from the office? I mean, we were down to 3 people.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, we've had a little bit of that, too. Tana had to stay home for a couple days. And so for a while there, it was literally me here in this big old building, just kind of wandering around, oh, what do I do now? Jamie comes in and out, Lana comes in and out, but usually, well, ever since the COVID thing happened, and it's pretty much just been me and Tana in this entire building most of the time.
When you had that throat issue, I was listening that day, and there was nothing. I thought, oh, he's still sick. I turned it off, I'm going to admit.
Well,
you weren't talking, I turned it off.
Yeah, well, I got better real fast. I kept on the Mucinex and the Flonase and another antihistamine, and I started that Friday. Well, I'd been taking Mucinex, but I added the Flonase and the antihistamine on Friday. And Saturday, my voice was back. I was fine on Saturday, and so I drove the trailer down and did a remote, or I helped with the remote and all that stuff. So I never got sick. I just lost my voice.
Years ago, I lost my voice, and of course I was answering the phone a lot, and a person brought me a little cup with a spoonful of honey, just covered in cinnamon.
Oh, wow, cinnamon. Okay.
Cinnamon. Yeah. And mixed it and said, suck on this, and by the time that afternoon, I had a voice.
Yeah. Well, I had some throat lozenges, and I've got some, Lana brought some honey with tea. There
you go.
With lemon in it, and I drank a lot of tea, which has a little different effect than the coffee.
Yeah, I think.
I was down the hall a lot more than normal.
At least you were by yourself.
Which, again, I don't think is a bad thing, but anyway.
I can't do the tea or the coffee. They make me shake too bad.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the caffeine. But
I can't do it at all.
Yeah. No, and Lana's kind of like that, too. She has to stay away from some of the teas and some of the other things like that. But I hope, there's a lot of people that are testing positive everywhere, all across New Mexico. And I hope for every one of you that gets a positive test, you either have no symptoms or they're very mild, and you're able to get back after it as soon as you can. I hope so. That's
what they're saying. This variant is real mild, and you get over it real quick if you attack it real quick.
Yeah.
And I even heard from one physician that it should be over in about 3 months.
All of it.
I didn't want to get clarity on that because I didn't want to make him out of a politician.
Hang on to that thought. Well, I hope you're right. Well, how are things over at the senior center? I hope you have folks working, and you got folks coming in to enjoy your nice warm facility.
It was definitely warm, thanks to John Aguano and all his bunch. We had heat, plus they came out this morning and salted everything for us. Caryl pushed the snooze twice and then jumped up and looked at the security camera at the house, and the car was covered, and I thought, oh, no, the senior center. And I said, John, are you guys going to do salt, or do we need to? And he said, they're doing it as we speak. I was like, oh, good, I slept in.
Good. That's great. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for saving me, which they do quite often.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to come down the senior center, it's safe. They've got it all salted. What little bit we had. The snow, I couldn't even make a snowball this morning. It wouldn't stick together.
There wasn't much in...
Oh, I had quite a bit.
You did, but not enough to make a snowball.
No, I had enough to make a snowball. It wouldn't stick together.
Oh, okay.
My car was covered. I had to take the broom to it.
Yeah, okay. Well,
but
it's nice to see. I sent a picture to a friend of mine up north. We had snow. Of course, they've had feet of snow and 10 degrees minus and all that stuff. And so I sent him this little stupid picture with a little dusting on the sidewalk. And he said,
snow?
He said, are the schools open? And I said, no, but yes, but people are asking.
Hey, snowed. Let's stay home.
That's right.
Want to remind everybody that today is painting at 9. And they'll have their open art studio at 1 if they wanted to continue painting. They've been painting some really neat things. I asked them if we could bring one of the little, I call it yard or house address markers.
Yeah.
It was so cute. They weren't through painting on it when I asked, and then, of course, I got sick. Bridge at 1, and then we have Swedish Weaving. I'm not sure if Lucy's back or not, but there'll be somebody that can help with that. Even I can help with that one. That's crazy, huh?
Okay, the Swedish Weaving.
Swedish Weaving. I'm not real good at it, but I can read that pattern. And then, of course, our Texas Hold'em at 2. And I'm not sure, but I don't believe they're going to want to play outside today. We got new little propane heaters for out there.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how hardy they are, right?
I'm not that hardy. And then exercise video at 4. And then tomorrow's an important day because it's our Here on Earth. Howard will be there. So if you're having any trouble with your hearing aids, come down. He'll look at them. If he can repair them, he does. If not, he can help you with anything else. Creative Crafters at 9.
Okay.
So they're doing some cute things in there. Hand and Foot at 10. I'm trying to talk that bunch into starting hand, knee, and foot.
Is this another deck of cards then?
Another deck of
Oh, my
cards
goodness.
and a whole nother. And they said, let's just wait yet.
We're still getting our hand and feet coordinated.
There you go. There you go. So if you want to play hand and foot, come down. If you want to play hand, knee, and foot, bring 3 people with you, and we'll get the cards out.
Okay.
And bridge at 1, and bingo at 1:30, and then sewing again at 1:30. Sewing seems to be pretty popular, that and billiards. Of course, billiards is every day of the week. Anytime they want to come, they can come down and play. There's people that come in the morning, and I'm not going to mention any names because it's like they come in the morning, practice a little bit, then they come back in the afternoon. So
That's sneaky.
But they have fun. They get warmed up, I guess.
Yeah.
Macrame will be Monday from 11 to 12. And then we'll have our regular stuff. So we'll have the exercise video available for anybody's wanting to do it. The Creative Crafters at 9 again. Train Dominoes, which is very popular, at 1. 42 at 1. We're still looking for subs. We only have 1 sub. So if you would like to sub or start another table, we'd love to do that.
Okay.
Sewing at 1:30, and then exercise video is available at 4. We used to offer a chair dancing, and then when COVID hit, we just stopped it. We never started it back up. But I had 2 people ask me about it the other day. So if they're interested in chair dancing, get with us, and we'll get that.
Okay.
It's just an exercise using a chair for stability.
Well, and you could probably keep those chairs 6 feet apart.
Oh, most
Do
definitely.
your social distancing.
Most
and all
definitely.
That, so, yeah.
And some of the exercises are seated and some are standing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested, give us a call. On Tuesday, woodworking, 9 o'clock. I've got a little project in there that we was hoping to get done before Christmas. Stan was pushing me, but Caryl didn't make it.
Well, you didn't say which Christmas.
There you go. I'm going to tell him that. I wanted to use it in the center.
Yeah.
It's a Santa Claus, wooden Santa Claus scene, and I wanted to use it in the center. So maybe we can get it by next Christmas, Stan.
Good luck.
If you're listening, I remember I didn't say which Christmas.
That's right.
Our intermediate line dancing at 9:30, and bridge again at 1, sewing and ceramics at 1:30 on Tuesday. And the exercise video is still available. We just haven't had, somebody come at the very beginning, but they didn't like it with the mask. Now, you should see them going to town in the exercise room with those masks on.
Okay.
To look in there and see all those people standing on the treadmills
With their masks on.
with their mask
Wow.
on. So, and they're moving pretty fast on that treadmill.
Okay. Well, they're learning to
Adapt.
Adapt, yeah.
I'm sure it probably exercises your lungs, would be my guess, and strengthens your lungs.
Yes, we'll say that.
Well, I had a friend. The reason I say that, he was joining the Marines.
Oh, okay.
And they had him wear a cover over his mouth and nose
Uh-huh.
and run
Oh, wow.
to exercise his lungs.
Okay.
No.
Well, there you go. If
Whether it worked or not, I don't know. But,
Marines are doing it, then that's a good thing.
anyway, Wednesday. Tops, take off pounds sensibly. They had a pretty good turnout, I thought, yesterday.
Okay.
Considering everything that's going on in our world right now. And then our jewelry class is at 9:30, and it is make what you want, do what you want, bring your own stuff.
Okay.
Line dancing for beginners is Wednesdays at 9:30. And then wood burning. I saw Vicky back here the other day, and she's very good at wood burning.
Okay.
We have two of hers hanging, or three, where she actually does the wood burning plus paints on them.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Train dominoes again, sewing, and then we're back to Thursday.
Back to Thursday.
Hey, I brought football. We have enough for one,
We
right?
do. They're still playing the football season, so
No.
I know the Cowboys are out, but
What?
yeah,
What?
they got
They
beat.
forgot to hand the football to the referee so he could set it. What?
Anyway, let's
IOUs.
IOUs.
Come on.
IOUs. The which
We've
would be a
watched them
loan,
recently.
would be a gift, would be a loan, would be
Bills.
bills. Okay, bills. Yeah, they had the Buffalo Bills. Bills.
You watched them recently, I
Yes.
hope.
Yep, that's right. That's
Or
right.
most of us did. How was that?
Yeah,
Well, Gene, thank you for having me.
that's it.
Well, I'm two different times here.
I have one more minute left.
Okay, let me see who else was in
That
those
clock's
playoffs.
just a little fast.
That's all right. Ocean Birds.
Ocean Birds, the Seahawks.
Good job. Well,
Yeah.
that was quick.
You know what the first thought that popped into my mind was when you said Ocean Birds?
What?
Dolphins. I thought Miami Ocean.
That's marine mammals.
That's marine mammals. That's right. I got that one wrong.
So
But that was the first thing that popped into my head. That was kind of crazy.
I was looking to see what cattle drivers.
Cattle drivers. That would be.
Come on, they forgot to give the football to the ref to center it.
The Cowboys?
Yes, cattle
Oh, okay.
drivers.
The cattle drivers, yeah. Well, that's what they're back doing now.
I just thought this was cute during football season.
Caryl, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
This is KSVP RT.